Hello guys, welcome to today's class. In today's class, I'm basically going to be analyzing BTC USD. I'm going to be breaking down the charts from the top up to the lowest. I'm going to be breaking everything down. I'm going to try my possible best to keep it simple as possible. This is just me right here, no star effects, basically KSFX, basically sharing my trading idea and hoping to grow. We grow together. This is just me in general, journaling my trade and basically sharing my whole idea uh, on this channel. So if you are new here and you want to click the subscribe button, make sure you subscribe, turn on the notification bell so you get alert when I drop banger analysis like this. So stick around, guys, and make sure you pick up your notes or whatever your journal and just try to like pinpoint a lot of values that I'm going to be dropping in this video. Stick around. Thank you. So basically, this BTC USD, I'm currently on the daily time frame. Just like you know me, I basically trade based off the higher time frame. I trade based off the higher time frame and analyze the higher time frames, and I get my entry on the 15-minute time frame. So basically, right here, I'm on the daily time frame. I do more of top-down analysis. So I'm basically on the higher time frame, looking at what BTC has been doing overall and with the idea of what it has been doing overall, the major trend in the market, we're going to be projecting, we're going to be uh, analyzing our view, we're going to be analyzing what we are looking forward to seeing on BTC USD, and we'll be using that as a basis of our decision making. So right here on the daily time frame, I'm seeing some major zones that I don't want to skip, but I definitely want to mark them out before leaving here. So we had this basically talking of swing highs and swing low, we have this swing high and this swing low. Presently, the market has been consolidating between, and you can see what BTC did right there. It's broke it to the top side. We had the rate test right here, and we had markets going up to this level. Market is back at that level, and whatever reaction it gives us at this level will be the base of our decision making. But I don't want to, but we're going to be breaking that very, very well. We're going to be breaking that concept. We'll be breaking it concept. We'll be breaking that concept one after the other. So stick around and make sure you get everything from this video. Anything you don't understand, you can always watch the replay. You can always watch it again, and you know, just that way. So we had this main move where we had this highest point BTC have gotten to before until BTC started creating this recent highs. And this is daily time frame. So you know this thing that is happening right here is something that took about months, that took months to create. Okay, so let's try to mark out our basic levels, our basic significance levels on this higher time frame. So we have this significant level right here. Yeah. We have this other significant level right here. The market also created something. The market also played around right here. So these are the main. I'm also have this eyes, but I don't want to mark this eyes out now because this will be our target whenever we are going on buys opportunity up to this level, from this level up to that high. There will be our target ones we want to get on buys. But I'm not saying we are actually looking for buy on this trade. Let's just look. Let's analyze this properly. So basically, looking at this trend of the market, we've been having on the daily time frame, we've been having series of higher highs and lower highs. And you know when we're having series of higher highs and lower highs, it basically means what? The trend is bullish. It basically means the trend is bullish, that the bulls are actively in the trend, they're actively in the market, and got this wonderful break. But we're going to go, we'll enter the lower time frame to see what's actually happening real time, and we're going to be making our decision based off that alone. Based off that alone. So let's go to the lower time frame now. Now let's go to the 4 hours time frame. Now, on the 4 hours time frame, you can see just like I explained on the daily time frame, we're still seeing the similar action on the 4 hours time frame, where this consolidation area the market broke out of. This was the highest BTC has gotten to before, and BTC ended up breaking it at this level right here. So after this break right here, we've been seeing series of lows in the market right here. Right here on the 4 hours time frame, we have a minor bearish trend because right here you can see that the market has been trending what to the downside. We have a lower low, we have a lower high. This low right here is lower than this previous high. We have an equal low right here. This was still lower than this previous one. So we have a lower low right here. We have a lower high right here. We have a lower low right here. We have a lower high. We have an equal low. We have a lower high. We have a lower high. We have a lower low. Sorry, we have a lower high. we have a lower low, we have a lower high. So in order for us to enter this sell trend, in order for us to follow this sell trend, we need the market to do what? Break below this previous low right here, below this last low that it has created right here. Once we are able to have a definite break of this last low, something like this, once we have a lower low, then you know that what? The trend is still strongly bearish. The trend is strongly bearish. Of course, the trend is still currently strongly bearish, but market is at a significant level where it is hard for us to make anyhow decision because it's at a strong support level. Market is at a strong support level, meaning that at this support level, we might possibly have a rejection pattern right here, and you start seeing what? Markets breaking the last lows. And when markets break this last low right here, this lower high, once market break this lower high right here, is automatically what? Changing its trend. And we're basically going to start seeing more of bull movements in the market. We're definitely going to be seeing more of bulls movements in the market. Right? Once we have the trend break this lower high, right here, then we're definitely going to be seeing more. It means the buyers are now active in the market, and you can start seeing something like a retest like this, and start seeing continuous movement to the top side, movement to the top side, movement to the top side. But that's dependent on what? The action of the market at this level. The action of the market at this level is very, very significant for decision making. The action the market gives us at this level is very, very significant for our decision making. We are going to be making decision of whatever the market gives us at this level. Because right here, we've been able to mark out this level right here that I marked out with my trend line that used something similar to my horizontal rate to mark out right here. That level is a very, very significant level. And whatever action that price gives at this level will be the base of our decision making. If we are able to have a break right here, creating another new lower low, then we'll be waiting for another what? Lower high, and we will be getting our entry at this lower high level right here. Meaning that what? And we'll be targeting this next low right here. Meaning that what? If we're able to have this candlestick close below this level right here, if it didn't reject and we had a break below and get another lower low, then we'll just be waiting for what? Reversals or corrections rather. We'll be waiting for corrections and we'll be looking forward to bank on this kind of opportunity like this. But definitely we are not going to be getting our entry from the higher time frame. You know, we're still going to stoop down to the lower time frame before we can get our entry. But I'm just basically giving you the overview of what we will be expecting, and we can definitely have something like this. This will give you more than a 40 to 1 because immediately market is rejecting and you are able to see some rejections candlestick right here, giving the continuation of the bearish market, then you can automatically sell because if the market start buying above this level again, then something is wrong and possibility of what? Change to bull trend. So that's why I'm just keeping this stop loss this low and we're targeting more than 41 reach to reward right here. So let's go down to the lower time frame. Let's go down to the lower time frame and try to see what's actually going on. So like I said, you go down to the higher time frame, you start the daily time frame is telling you a particular action, the 4 hour time frame is telling you a particular action, the 1 hour time frame is telling you a particular action, the 15 minutes is telling you the same thing. Then you do what? Try to look for levels to actually get your entry from. And just like you know, the simple rule in trading, buy from the low and sell from the high. You can't buy when the market is already high. You'll be buying at an expensive rate. Do you understand what I'm saying now? So basically, this is our outlook on BTC. I'm going to be breaking this down more because we're still definitely going to go into the lower time frame. But you can see the way BTC has been respecting levels, right? You can see the way BTC has been respecting levels right here. See the way BTC has been respecting levels right here. You see the way BTC has been respecting levels right here. We have under lower low. We have under support that turned resistance. Now, currently right here, we also have under support that turned resistance right here. So we need market to create something similar right here again. But that's creating something similar right here, deal with markets what's creating a lower low first. Once we have a definite lower low at this level, we're going to wait for what? Corrections on into this level, making this support resistance becoming our what? Resistance, making this support level become our what? Our new resistance level. And we're going to be targeting this first because that's our next significant level. That's our next significant level. And when you target this level, now let's go down to the 1 hour time frame. When you target this level, when you target this level, you are going to be having something similar to this, right? You'll be having something similar to this. You'll be having something similar to this. You can still keep your stop loss at that. So you can see, and this is a very, very perfect entry. This is a very, very perfect trade. This is a very, very perfect trade. This is a very, very perfect trade. So now let's go down. Let's analyze the 1 hour. Let's analyze the 1 hour and see what. Now, if the market fails to give us a lower low, if the market fails to give us a lower low right here, and is unable to break this my level that I've marked as right here, if it's unable to break it to the downside, now there's high chances of what? Change in pattern. When we start having right here, market might start giving us something similar like this, giving us a pattern like this. You can start seeing rejections from here, right? You can start seeing rejections from here. Now, if we have the market break this level to the top side, we're definitely going to be waiting for what? A retest of this level right here, and we're going to be targeting this next significant high. You can start by targeting the next one first, then from this next one, you target the next one, and so on and so forth. So that is if the market fails to break that significant level to the downside. If the market fails to break that significant level to the downside, giving us something similar to this, and I'll just be targeting this high right here, and I'll just keep my stop loss at this area right here. And this is a perfect 4-to-1 rate to reward. This is a perfect 4-to-1 rate to reward, just like you can see right here, 4.0. This is perfect 4-to-1. We are risking 4 to gain. We are risking 1 to gain 4, right? And this is very, very realistic. This is very, very, very realistic. This is very, very, very realistic. Right, guys? This is very, very realistic. So this is my basic overview on BTC. But now, when you start seeing markets breaking this level or rejecting off this level, what do? You go back to your lower time frame, like a 15 minutes time frame. Let me cancel this now. Go down to your lower time frame, like the 15 minutes time frame, and you start seeing what? You start looking for your patterns. You start looking for what the market is doing at that level. You start to try as much as possible to get familiar with what market is doing at that level, because that will be the basis of our decision making. That will give us the basis of our decision making. The lower time frame has to give you patterns. It has to give you. It has to give you a particular move in order for us to bank on the opportunity, right? It has to give you a particular move in order to bank on such opportunity. So right here, the buy is only valid when we have a break of this swing high right here. When we have a break of this swing high, this is a swing high right here. Now let me draw that up for you. Right here we have a swing high. We have a swing high, and right here we have a swing low. This right here is our swing low. So either break to the top side or to the downside. Expect a retest and follow suit. So that's basically what we are expecting on BTC. Just like you can see the minor trend, the trend on the 4 hours time frame has mainly what's been bearish. But on the higher time frame, like the daily time frame, it's still showing us that the bulls have some control. But we're definitely going to be following the bulls only if we have a break of the last swing high and we get a retest, and definitely we get a correction, and definitely we are going to bank on the buy. But for now, our attention is on the sell. Our attention is on the sell based on this current move, based on the way the market has been trending to the downside right here. As you can see, even on the 4 hours time frame, market has still been trending to the downside more. Market has been trending to the downside more. So basically, right here, the chances of us having a break of this level is high. And if we don't, no hard feeling, we just wait for what our patterns to actually form, and we bank on that opportunity based on the action of the market. Based on the action of the market, right? Based on the action of the market. So we might definitely have a break. We might definitely have a break of this level to the downside. And when we get a break of this level to the downside, we'll be expecting some rejections, some corrections, and we're going to be what? Selling up to this next significant level. Up to this next significant level. And just like you can see on the 4 hours time frame, up to this next significant level. So this is basically my overview on BTC USD. This is basically my overview on BTC USD. So if we get a break of the swing low, if we get a break of the swing low, yeah, if we get a break of the swing low, if we get a break of this swing low, we just do what? We wait. That's basically giving us what? An indication that what? the market is still strongly, the market is what? Still strongly bearish. And we just do what? We don't sell immediately like that, unless you are a breakout trader. But you do what? We wait for corrections. Wait for corrections into the entry zone, and you get your perfect entry from here. And this will be giving us a 4-to-1 risk to reward. A 4-to-1 risk to reward, which is very, very visible. A 4-to-1 risk to reward. A 4-to-1 risk to reward. A 4-to-1 risk to reward right here. This is very, very visible. You can even keep your stop loss lower because when markets start breaking, you can even go with a 70 pip stop loss right here. Because when markets start breaking, once markets start breaking, with a 70 pip stop loss, we have close to a 6-to-1 risk to reward right here. You see, right here we have a 6-to-1 risk to reward, keeping our stop loss tight. Because definitely when we start seeing the rejections might come in this format. You can start seeing markets break this level, right? When market break this level, you can start seeing market doing something like this, but don't enter yet and just wait for what? Market to get back at this level where you're actually expecting. And what do? You enter yourself when you start seeing like some candlestick correction, you see a pin bar supporting the bearish move. And what do? Or you see an end pattern at this level and you do what? You bank on the opportunity and start selling up to this level. Up to this level. Now we did an analysis on gold yesterday, and I'm going to probably be uh, sharing the update of the trade probably in the next video. Yeah. So I'm just basically here been getting some people that are really be interested in like seeing my BTC breakdown or me just here doing my thing, sharing my analysis and my view on BTC, and that's all. That's all. That's all. That's all. Yeah. So no hard, nothing complicating, no hard indicator, no. Exactly, just simple and pure price action. So now we are seeing that the strength is on the bearish side. The strength is on the bearish side, and we are seeing the possibility that what this market might definitely break this thing, giving us a lower low. Once we are able to get a lower low, automatically what we are looking to get in on our sale, and we're going to be patient enough to do what we're going to be patient enough. We're going to be patient enough and wait for the market to do some corrections. The corrections might be slow. You might start seeing like some mini consolidations in the market, but we just need to be what? Be patient. Be patient enough. Let the corrections finish up, and you start seeing like some patterns or your pin bar, candlestick confirmation, whatever, and you do what? You get your entry, and you'll be risking just 70 pips to catch about 430 pips right here, and this is about 6-to-1 risk to reward. So this means just sharing my analysis with you guys. Thank you. If you stick around, make sure to hit the subscribe button, like this video, comment. Let's get more people in the space. This I'm basically here to give you guys free set up my idea, the things I've learned over the years, and we are basically just here to learn together. Nobody's an island of knowledge. Thank you guys. If you stick around to this extent, make sure to subscribe, hit the like button, comment on this video, and see you on the next. And make sure you save a screenshot of this if you are here to and try to replicate this because it's a live chat. Yeah. Finally, we have a break. Finally, we are getting a lower low. 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 Now, finally, we are getting a lower low. Finally, we are getting a lower low. Yeah, finally, we are getting a lower low. Exactly. Some people might enter aggressively from here and start selling. That's for the breakout traders. But if you are conservative enough, you can start doing what? Wait for the market to make corrections. Wait for the market to make corrections. Wait for the market to make corrections. You can start seeing something similar to this and do what? You target your next level right here. You target your next level right here. You target your next level right here. So we finally have a break and we now have a lower low. And we're definitely going to be going to the lower time frame to look out for our patterns and how we can actually enter this trade. Save a screenshot of this now. Save a screenshot of this right now. This is a live market chart, and I'm posting it right away. So this is not like a video that I created 2 hours ago or or 5 years ago or 2 years ago or whatever. This is a live chart. So we're finally having the sales now. Some people might enter aggressively from here. From here, the breakout traders would have entered aggressively from here because automatically the market is facing a lower low. But as long as you have control over your stop loss, then there's no problem. As long as you have control over your stop loss, then you're good to go. You're good to go. So basically, we are just waiting for corrections in the market. We're basically waiting for corrections in the market. And if you're an aggressive trader as well, or you trade breakouts, could have gotten in on the sell. And but I can tell you confidently that market is definitely going to sell up to this level because this is a significant level on the higher time frame, broski. This is a significant level on the higher time frame. This is a very, very significant level on the higher time frame. That will be all for today, guys. See you on the next. So let's go down to the 15 minutes time frame and just see what the market is doing. Okay, okay. On the 15 minutes time frame, market is giving that interesting move, and this is very, very realistic. So we definitely have a lower low, giving us the idea that what market is still strongly bearish, and we are definitely banking on this opportunity. I'm posting this live on YouTube right now. I'm posting this on YouTube right now. So if you want to make the most of this opportunity, make sure you don't sleep on this. Make sure you don't sleep on this. Wait for this correction. Mark this exact thing out on your chart. Wait for the correction and get on the sell. I'm going to be giving the feedback of this trade tomorrow. How this trade played out. I'm going to be doing a part two of how this trade played out. Thank you guys. If you stick around up to this level, hit the subscribe button. I've been saying that over and over again, friend. Thank you very much for sticking around. Yeah, thank you. Bye. And yeah, my Telegram channel is definitely opening soon. So make sure you the link will be in the description. Join my Telegram channel. I'll be dropping live trade ideas right here. That's where you'll be seeing our entries, um, sniper entries, where we close our trade, just everything. There's a lot to learn. There's a lot to learn. So now the 30 minutes candlestick, okay, still in this thing. Okay. But this trade is very, very valid. Thank you. Bye for now, guys. Send this video to your loved ones. Let them learn. We grow together. We grow together. Nobody's an island of knowledge. I'm basically just here to help your brother out. And, you know, it's cool. Thank you. Bye. Love it. Yeah.